What is up, everyone? We're back with episode 3 of our 1992 Marvel Masterpiece box break. So this was a pack sealed box. You can see me break the seal in episode 1. Quick recap again. Box number 276,501 out of 350,000. So over 250,000 of these made. But they weren't all kept in good shape. Like I showed you in the other ones, I had multiple of these when I was a kid, and I de-sleeved them for basketball and baseball cards, and you can see they hold up all right, but they not perfect. So what are the hit cards? Well, if there are hit cards, they are Wolverine. As far as any sort of monetary value, pretty consistently, you can sell any of them if they're a PSA 10, but if you want to return on investment or potentially make some money depending on how much you paid for the box, then Wolverine. You want your battle cards. We did get a battle card in our last episode. We got Spider-Man versus Venom, which is awesome. That's one of the big ones. So that's great. We want more of those. We want our X-Men, and we got Wolverine out of episode 1. So we're getting some great cards, some great hits. We're gonna get a lot of doubles. Only 100 cards in the set. So here's our packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs for episode 3. So this is gonna be one of our bigger ones. Seems like not that much, but the artwork's so great that I do like to take my time. I was collecting these when I was a kid, so let's go ahead and break into it. If you're here from the other ones, then you've heard this rhetoric, but for people that have been here, I'm just for people who might just end up seeing this episode, the first one, I'm gonna come in the little info. So, and there's one of the cards I just showed you that was completely damaged. So that's pretty cool to make up all these cards. There's Mole Man, first appearance, Fantastic Four, episode 1, 1961. Beautiful artwork on these cards. They are definitely my favorite Marvel cards of all time. There's no question. Namor. So I think, was he good or bad? I can't remember. But he looks like he's not good. But these are my favorite cards of all time for Marvel cards. And bam, there's one of my favorite cards. Definitely in this set. Corners look great. There's Venom right there. So we got Venom versus Spider-Man. Now we have the Venom base card for this set. So we're going to be gentle. They're not like stuck together like if you watch 90s basketball rips on here. The cards are getting damaged, but these are like just barely touched together. So there's Venom right there. I'm not sleeving all of them. I am putting them all in their own like sleeves for a book, but certain ones that are my favorite or that look really sharp or are like really big X-Men like Wolverine, we'll sleeve up. So that's a pretty awesome Venom card. I'm really happy with that. And I guess we can, well, I don't know if I'm going to sleeve up Thor. This is a great Thor. A lot going on here. You see, the artwork was beautiful, right? So as a kid, it definitely shaped your imagination. This is before you had access to like the internet 24/7 and things like that, which totally improved our lives. Don't get me wrong. But when you had to sit outside because your parents were having a party or don't judge my home life. No, but they were, maybe they were reading or something like that, and you had to go entertain yourself. You would just look at your cards, and then you would kind of create mentally your own little games and stuff. So really beautiful cards. Definitely my favorite. That Thor is awesome. So he's going to get sleeved up later. There's a Speedball. Looks like some bubbles behind him. I remember having this guy and not being too happy about the card because, you only got so many. And bam, there is Thanos looking epic. Just came out, crushed it. And like I said, it's weird. The value on these cards are all over the map. I think they're kind of industry, like Hollywood driven based on what movie just came out or something, because I'm not planning on selling these because their value isn't that much because they're kind of personal to me. Not just me. A lot of people had these, but if you wanted to sell some of these cards, the Wolverine, the Battle Shots, the Venom, and this Thanos seem to be the ones that people chase down. So we've gone through 2 other episodes and we have not gotten a second Wolverine, but we've gotten a ton of other doubles. So I'm not sure if those were a little more rare or not, but we'll see. Would love to get second Wolverine. I'd love to get a base Sabretooth, a base Spider-Man out of this. And this pack's opening weird. So there you go. I don't want to, the cards are delicate, so I'm trying to, there we go, make sure that I open these. I don't like, normally I would force the top open and the cards could hold up okay, but these ones have been good, but kind of odd depending on how you're ripping the packs. And that pack just fell apart, like basically like brittle. So there we go. That was a weird pack. And for good measure, we did the right thing. There's Rogue. Basically, she could drain you of powers by touching you. She touched Wonder Woman or Captain, another female superhero that had all of her powers, and she held on to her for too long and then gained all her powers. So that's a great X-Men card. The contrast looks good. So there's Rogue right there, Team Blue. So that's great. Hope to, I don't want to get into penny sleeving too much, so I'll keep her there. But we'll sleeve her up after. And then there's Shatterstar. Can't remember if he was in the new X-Men or the new Deadpool, and then he like died immediately. If you saw that and you're watching this video and you remember, comment below. But I think he was like an actual superhero that joined X-Force for Deadpool, and then Deadpool got him killed in like 10 minutes. There's a wanted poster for Nomad. Very strange looking card for the time. And he's like taking a kid, or is he a part of his superpowers or something? Very saving the kid because he's wanted, but he has a kid. I don't know. I'm not going to get too far into that card. It's a strange card. And then here's Cyclops. So great looking card. Love the borders on this, right? Black borders, you know, in basketball and baseball, any card. Really tough. So actually I'm going to sleeve up this one because it looks like really sharp. And anything with black edges that looks sharp, if you want to get it graded into a PSA 10 or any other of those grading sites, you want to take care of your black edges as much as possible. So not extra special card or anything, but just want the edges to stay super, super sharp. And there's Moon Knight. I did have this card. Big Cape was one of my favorite cards because I didn't have too many. But you can see that the artwork is fantastic for kids cards. And Namorta. So I have her. I found her in my collection my little 5-card collection that I have. So it's nice to get these cards again in great shape. I've been sleeving them up and putting them in their own like binder. So it's kind of, they're so nice to look at. It's just really cool to have the set it aside, keep it there for, oh, there's another one. Keep it there for a while. So there's another Cyclops, and there's another Speedball. Must have been a guy from the 80s, Wall Street or something. So let's put him there. And there's Thanos again. So I'm all about that. We'll take no problem taking a second Thanos and a second Rogue. So Thanos, maybe if we can get these graded, we can sell one of the Thanos, and like we're getting some doubles. So no problem selling a couple to recoup the money on the box, and then keeping the rest, right? Let's keep them nice. So that's great Thanos, followed up by another great Rogue. So maybe we can get these back. But I know some doubles, but I have no problem getting 2 Rogues, 2 Thanos right there. I'll take another Shatterstar if it means getting those cards. So 100 cards in this set. This is episode 3. So if you want to see the first breaks, go ahead and yeah, it looks good. Go ahead and go back to episode 1 and 2. You can see we did get a battle card. Those are the hit cards. The Wolverine's a hit card. Did I show this? Anyways, this is what we're looking for. We got Venom versus Spider-Man. We want Sabretooth versus Wolverine. Or any battle card we'll take. But that's a great one. Really, really, obviously, huge names there. And then they only put big names in the battle cards. And then we want, but we want more of those, and we want more Wolverine. Because Wolverine seems to be, I think, a fan favorite, obviously, because of Logan and all those movies were awesome. But it's a fan favorite, so if you're going to sell any to recoup or make money, those are the ones. So we got this guy last time. His name's Mandarin. Full art card as far as full arts go. Hobgoblin we got last time again. So great looking card. We'll do a quick look. But if you're one of the people going through Succession here, and go through each one. And there's a really great Iron Man. We got him last time. I think the corner last one was okay. This one looks perfect. So really like that. So we'll set you underneath Rogue. Then we'll go into Doctor Strange right there. Great black borders. I will go ahead and I will sleeve up him in a minute. Gambit, one of my favorite X-Men of all time. So we'll put him over there. What do you think about that, Mon Ami, huh? And then there's Captain Britain. So we got him last time as well. So representing for the UK. And still got plenty of packs so in this rip. If you like this kind of content, we appreciate the like and subscribe. We're growing the channel. We want to bring you more of this. So it doesn't cost you anything. And we're way off of making anything. So it's really about the passion of the hobby and just being able to do this better. There's Nightcrawler. So we haven't gotten this one yet. Looks fantastic. Love the contrast on this card. So pretty sweet. 1975. Kurt Wagner. So Nightcrawler. Sleeve you up too. There's the Phoenix. So we got her last time. We haven't gotten Jean Grey regular, but we've gotten 2 Phoenix, which is great. So I know you're an X-Men, but we'll put you right there. There's Mojo. We already got one of him. I hated this card because I only had so many of these Marvel Masterpieces, and they were like my favorite. And I definitely had him, and I was like, I always wanted to get rid of him, but no one would trade for him. And I didn't want to like stare at the guy, but I didn't want to get rid of my very few Marvel Masterpiece cards. There's Mr. Sinister looking great. Let's make that a cool poster. Got that last time as well. So a couple doubles. It's pretty nice. There's Ultron. We did get last time. There are some sequencing in these cards, but there's another Ultron, which you saw from Age of Ultron. And then there is Wonder Man, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger. So not really, but pretty much the same pose and everything. So set you there. All right, we still have 4 packs. So, you know, it's taking some time, but we're going through each one, really appreciating the cards. And I'm not going to do an immense amount of Marvel. Like, you know, I do a lot of sports on this channel and love those chase cards. And, you know, there's only so much you can do in this genre. But this set in particular is extremely special to me. So I started doing these pack breaks and box breaks. So I had to get this. And I'm really happy about that. So there's another double. Sleepwalker we got last time, saying it looks like the John Carter Mars Aliens. So there's that. And Super Skrull, we did not get this guy last time, so that's good. Not a double. Ooh, I like that one. And so he's got like multiple powers, so that's pretty cool. And then I had this card as a kid, and it was one of my favorites because, you know, like I said, it was either Mojo or this guy, so I was like, this one. And it's Red Skull. See smoking there. Really great art for the time. Love the comic booky, like high-end look of these cards. Then there's Shadowcat to back her up. You can see she's like floating through the grate there. So little details you kind of don't notice sometimes. So pretty happy about that. So we can set you there. And we can set you right there. All right, 4 packs left. Holy smokes, I forgot there's a 10-pack break for this episode. We're gonna be running out of space here soon. But we still want those battle cards. We still want another Wolverine. Oh, nice. Did not get him yet. It's weird. Like, you know, they don't have a lot of value. Yeah, I don't do a lot of this, but I'm super into getting the cards I don't have. So it's fun. Very fun. So there's Sleepwalker again. Double. There's Super Skrull again. Double. Where did I put you, Skrull? Oh, you're over there. Red Skull again. So yeah, you can see the sequencing, but they didn't start or finish every pack the same way. So then you would start getting the other ones. Yep. So Red Skull right there. Shadowcat. So if you want to trade cards, I got some doubles. And here's where we should be getting some new ones. So there's Nightmare right there. So he's got a lot of things going on in there. So you put that up in a museum nowadays called contemporary art. People be all over it. I mean, people look at boxes now, glass boxes on the ground. And bam, Professor X, X-Men. Have not gotten this card, never had it as a kid. Super cool. A little basic for sure, but just an awesome looking card. So, like collecting those X-Men. It's Charles Xavier, X-Men, first appearance, Uncanny X-Men, Volume 1. So, pretty sweet. Set him over there with the other X-Men. We'll sleeve him up. We'll open up, well, we got 2 Wolverine packs and 1 Spider-Man pack. So we'll do 1 and 1 last, and we'll do this Wolverine pack. So, pretty happy, pretty excited. These are awesome. There's Mr. Sinister again. Awesome cards. We'd love to get another battle card. I'm not sure if it was like 1 per box or how that worked. Well, there's Quicksilver, so that's cool. We haven't gotten him yet. Like, the artwork's great, man. I mean, for me, it's you know, like I said, maybe it's because that's how I was influenced, but they're fantastic artwork, beautiful cards to me. Have no problem keeping them. Saturon. So I guess I remember having this card, but I was like kind of confused because it just looked. He's got jeans, but other than that, it's just a pterodactyl. So I was like, okay. There's another Nightcrawler. That's cool. Take that. Beautiful card. So we'll put you there. Here's another Phoenix. So these will be doubles, all these. Of course, we got another Mojo. Get out of my life. Mojo. Not like my Mojo, but that Mojo. And another Sinister. So, you know, the cool thing about this is that I know some people who love this stuff, and they haven't thought about doing this in a while. So I can sleeve up all the commons, then doubles, and make a little book and hand them off and maybe brighten someone's day. Or if you're interested, I can do a little giveaway or something if you like these kind of cards. But I think that, you know, if anyone's watching this, there's Tombstone. We got him last time, but I do like the black borders. It's got a little skull in his eye. Don't remember him from, like, so he's a Spider-Man guy, Spider-Man villain. Bam. Oh yeah, that's right. We had Tombstone, then we had another one of these. So I love this. So here's Wolverine number 2. Looks like it's in great shape. So we'll sleeve up Wolverine again. All these get sleeved literally immediately after this video into a book. But the cool thing is that I wanted to get some doubles of the kind of cards that get sought after so that I can submit them to PSA. And if they come back in a 10, you know, then I can pay for this whole set, maybe even another box. And then basically this Wolverine can keep our Marvel openings going. So pretty sweet. I'm really pumped on that. Cool. Very, very cool. That was our first double. We got like 5 Mojos at this point. So getting another Wolverine is great. Silver Surfer we got last time. Still love this card. I did have this one. Also one of my favorite cards. You see he's just flying around a surfboard in space. And there is Strong Guy. We got him last time, aka Guido. And he's an X-Factor guy. And oh, Quicksilver again. So I think we ended with Guido last time. Yep, and there's our pterodactyl guy. Yep, to finish it out. So last pack for this episode. Appreciate you being here with me. If you enjoy these kind of rips, so hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. We'll do more, but the more I know you do like these, the more I'll do. But realistically, you know, I do a lot of sports. I do some Pokemon and some Fortnite, but you know, I'm kind of all over, which does cost me a little bit as far as you know, most baseball, basketball people are just doing that thing, but I like to do all of it. So there's Nightmare right there. We got him before, so have him up in the corner off screen. There's a second Professor X, so that's awesome. He's in great shape there. And I think that was the end of that pack, so the beginning of this one. But we did start out with a Mole Man, so I think we're going to have the Water Guy. Then we're going to have Thor, which was on the back. Oh, and a Venom, then a Thor. Sweet. So second Venom right there. Love that. So totally worth it. And Thor, man, what a great pack back-to-back. If you got that as a kid, you were feeling real good. So that was episode 3 of our 1992 Marvel Masterpiece break. So we'll be back with episode 4 shortly. Appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you on the next break. Bye-bye.